This is a practice video for the Blue Creek School Song. Now, let's take a look at the lyrics or the words to the song. Read through the lyrics while I say them out loud and think about what the lyrics mean. We've spent our childhood here, enriched from year to year, at Blue Creek Elementary together. What word stood out to you as the trickiest one? For me, it was the word enriched. Do you know what enriched means? Enriched is when something is made better. So when it says we're enriched from year to year at Blue Creek, that means you learn more with every grade that you go through at school. Now listen and read silently while I sing the first few lines for you. We've spent our childhood here, enriched from year to year, at Blue Creek Elementary together. Now, I'll sing one line at a time and you sing after me. We've spent our childhood here. We've spent our childhood here. Enriched from year to year. Enriched from year to year. At Blue Creek Elementary together. Elementary together. Now, if you need to go back and practice that part again, go ahead and go back. But if you're ready, let's sing those 3 lines with the music. We've spent our childhood here, enriched from year to year, at Blue Creek Elementary together. Nice. Let's go on. Let's take a look at the lyrics for the next 3 lines of our song. Our minds and bodies strong, we know our right from wrong, and every day our learnings an adventure. I notice a couple of things about these 3 lines. First line says our minds and bodies strong. So think about what teachers help shape not just your minds, but your bodies. Miss Bracy, woo-woo. And take a look at your last line. I noticed the word every looked a little funny. And the reason it's written like that is because we need to sing it as 2 syllables instead of 3. Normally, if you say every, that's 3 syllables. We need to cut it down to 2 to work with the song. So we'll sing it like this. And every day, every. Say every. So that's why that word looks a little funny. Now I'm going to sing those 3 lines for you. While you're listening, see if you can figure out which lines have the same melody, sound the same as the 3 lines that we just sang before. Our minds and bodies strong, we know our right from wrong, and every day our learning's an adventure. Did you notice which lines had the same melody? Our minds and bodies strong is the same as we've spent our childhood here, right? And the second line, we know our right from wrong, enriched from year to year. Those are the same notes also. And you know what? The last line is almost the same too. It's just that it ends a little differently. Listen. And every day our learning's an adventure. And the first part was at Blue Creek Elementary together. Just just a little bit different there. Now that we've noticed those patterns and similarities, how about I'll sing a line, you sing it after me. Our minds and bodies strong, minds and bodies strong. We know our right from wrong. We know our right from wrong. And every day our learning's an adventure. And every day our learning's an adventure. Good. Now let's put the music with those 3 lines. Our minds and bodies strong, we know our right from wrong, and every day our learning's an adventure. Good. All right, I know we're going bit by bit, but this is how we would learn a song if we were at chorus at school, right? So just hang in there. Now we're going to start all the way back at the beginning of the song and go up through what we just did. Remember that we pointed out that first line sounds the same as the 4th line, and we noticed the melody of the 2nd line is the same as the 5th line. Those other 2 lines are very close except for the ending. Keep those things in mind and watch me to bring you in when it's time after the introduction. Here's our instrumental introduction. Here's our 3rd set. 3, 4. We've spent our Sabbath here in the bridge from here to home, at Blue Creek Elementary together. Our minds and bodies strong, we know our right from wrong, and every day our learning's an adventure. Nice. Okay, we're going to go on for a little bit more before we end the video for this week. Let's read through the next part of our song. We practice English, math and science, music and the arts, while honesty, respect, and kindness live here in our hearts. This is pretty straightforward. Do you know what the arts is? Did you know music is an art? It's called a performance art. So the arts would be like your WAVE classes, visual arts with Mr. Chadwick, performing arts with music. And honesty, respect, and kindness makes me think of the 7 habits, all things that we learn at school. Now I will sing you this part of the song while you listen. This part sounds pretty different from what we just did because it's a new section to the song. We practice English, math and science, music and the arts, while honesty, respect and kindness live here in our hearts. Now I'll sing one line at a time and you sing after me. Really listen to the sounds that I'm singing and the rhythms because there's some tricky ones in there, but you can do it. We practice English, math and science. We practice English, math and science. Music and the arts. Music and the arts. While honesty, respect, and kindness, while honesty, respect, and kindness live here in our hearts, live here in our hearts. We're almost there. Let's sing that part together with the music. We practice English, math and science, music and the arts, While honesty, respect, and kindness live here in our hearts. Good job! And now for the ultimate challenge. What will it be? We're gonna sing the whole thing that we just did from the beginning all the way through where we stopped. So it will go on to the next page. Think about what you're singing. That's why we talked about the lyrics. Because if you're thinking about the meaning of the song while you sing, your face is more likely to show interesting facial expressions that people want to watch instead of just you always talking like this. If I did the whole video like this, you would have stopped watching a long time ago, right? That would be boring. All right, good luck and watch me so you know when to come in. Oh, a quick reminder. That first line matches the melody of that line, and these two sound the same as well. Introduction. Ready? Deep breath.
We've spent our childhood here in the bridge from year school at Blue Creek Elementary together. Our minds and bodies strong, we know our right from wrong, and every day our learning's an adventure. Practice English, math, and science, music, and the arts. While honesty, respect, and kindness live here in our hearts.
That's all for this week. Stay tuned for the rest of the song. Bye!